एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में चैलेंज उसका रूममेट होता है, वो कभी भी नहीं जाता। बट जो चैलेंजेस होता है वो सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज होता है कि आप अपने ऊपर डाउट करते हो, द सेल्फ डाउट। फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, यू डोंट फिट योर सेल्फ, यू नीड टू स्टैंड आउट, एंड आई बिलीव दैट। सो यू नीड टू बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ।
Today, I have the absolute pleasure of welcoming someone who wears many hats with grace, Dr. Kopal Maheshwari ma'am. As the co-founder of Davina Enterprises, she has turned spaces into experience of elegance and innovation. Beyond business, she is a voice of inspiration through her podcast Raise Your Toast with Davina and a champion of women empowerment with Fizzy Fico. What I truly admire is how she balances creativity and leadership and warmth all in once. It's an honor to have you, ma'am, here. Thank you so much.
So much.
Okay. Dr. Maheshwari ma'am, so we are here at the IMA Conclave, Women Conclave,
Yeah.
surrounded by so many inspiring women. So before we dive into your journey, I would love to ask, what's the one thing about this gathering that excites you the most?
ऑनेस्टली मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट इस बात की है कि इतनी सारी वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो इतनी एनर्जेटिक, इतनी एम्बिशियस, इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग, इतनी इंस्पायरिंग वुमेन एक ही छत के नीचे एक ही टाइम पे सब गैदर हो रही हैं। ये मेरी सोच है कि जब इतनी वुमेन्स एक साथ नेटवर्क करती हैं तो वो एक्चुअली नेटवर्किंग नहीं होती है, उनकी नेटवर्थ बढ़ती है।
I completely agree with you, ma'am. So, ma'am, if I talk about your journey, jahan tak I've read about you, and you have inspired me in a lot of ways. Like, you have transitioned from banking to media and to academics and then finally entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So, what was the defining spark that made you take that leap into creating Davina?
Yeah, of course, my journey was never linear. I started my career in banking, जिसने मुझे बहुत patience सिखाया. Then I went into media, जिसने मुझे creativity का bend दिया. Then I also picked up academics, जिसने मुझे actually in-depth knowledge दी. Yeah, of course, I was trying deep down. I was finding my own canvas. And when I started my own journey of an entrepreneur, I got my canvas. There was no boundaries, there was no ceilings. I had different experience in different sector to actually use it in my career, in my profession, in my own organization. So that benefited me, I believe, a lot.
Ma'am, like luxury is often seen as purely aesthetic, but your work beautifully balances elegance with functionality. So, how do you bring that harmony into the spaces that you create?
See, luxury में अगर functionality नहीं होगी तो वो चीज़ सिर्फ एक showpiece होगी. And if you talk about my product line is basically into modular furniture, specifically kitchens, wardrobes, beds, furnitures, things like that. They need to be luxury come functional. So it is very important that you learn that functionality before and then make it aesthetically sound.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, you mentioned about the parameters that you have worked upon, be it media and everything, and your learnings and everything. Ma'am, you might have, experienced that setback or the challenge. So, what was the most difficult time that you faced during this journey of?
See, entrepreneurship में challenge उसका roommate होता है, वो कभी भी नहीं जाता. बट जो challenges होता है वो सबसे बड़ा challenge होता है कि आप अपने ऊपर doubt करते हो, the self doubt. First and foremost, you don't fit yourself. You need to stand out, and I believe that. So you need to believe in yourself. Society है, norms हैं, everything is there. But you need not have to actually clarify it. You conquer it. So I did it by actually being on my deadlines, making things more result oriented. So people got inspired and I got inspired by them. This is how my journey actually went on. And this is what every entrepreneur faces, whether it is a man or a woman, both.
Ma'am, like you have been actively involved with Ficky Flow and passionate about women empowerment. From your experiences, what are the invisible ceilings that still hold women back in business? And how do you think we can, start breaking them?
I mentioned you the same thing. Self-doubt.
Self-doubt.
You need not have to have a self-doubt. You need to be passionate about yourself as a woman.
And ma'am, there are times when you doubt yourself. So how to get over that and just keep on working on the...
See, risk. Doubt is always associated with risk. And if you've taken a decision, the decision has to be very fast and the delivery has to be consistent. When these two things you do on time, your doubt rules out. And if you're taking some risk and in the night if you're not able to sleep, कि मैंने ये decision ले लिया, अब क्या होगा? That means there's more to explore. And if you have slept tight, तो फिर कोई risk ही नहीं था.
That's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. So, if you go back to the young professional version of yourself, what advice would you whisper to her, like something that no one has ever told you?
Yeah, that's a very important question, I believe. Not only as a woman, but as a human being, as a student, as a teen. It is very important that we use freedom. We don't misuse freedom. Okay? But during our teens, we are distracted with so many things. So I. Probably I would have, put more efforts in my academics. I would have been somewhere else. आप तब मेहनत नहीं करते हो तो आपको बाद में मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. मेहनत तो करनी पड़ती है. So if you ask me as an individual, I could have been more studious in my young times.
So, do you regret that? Like,
No, I don't regret, but I know the efforts which I have to put later on.
so it
And my
makes
point,
difference.
it does make a difference. Education always make a difference. I did my PhD post that. I studied till after my marriage also. I completed my PhD post having one kid.
Wow.
But I did it. With lot of hiccups, but I did it.
You might have faced challenges.
Everybody does. A working woman, a working mother does.
Oh yes, 100%. Okay, ma'am. So if we talk about your podcast journey, like Raise Your Toast with Davina, how did you started it? Like, कौन सा ऐसा idea आया था जिसने आपने सोचा कि मुझे podcast start करना चाहिए? And what have you learned from it?
See, I'm into an industry where I meet a lot of creative people. Those are interiors and architects. Raise Your Toast with Davina, as of now till date, I have podcasted all architects and interior designers from Indore across India as well.
That's wonderful.
Trying my level best to get it too deep. It really helped me to understand their edge, their understanding, their way of thinking, which is very complex at times, very creative also. And my own product, which is, I'm into product design of wardrobes, kitchens. These are my KRA. So when I do podcast, I need to deep down the line, I need to think like them. That really helped me to make a nice understanding about the product line, about their journey. And I feel blessed that at my podcast, I get lovely people on board. They really, they really love to explore my podcast, and I love to explore them as well.
I'm sure, ma'am. I'm 100% sure. Okay, so ma'am, I have one last question for you. Like, if you could leave just one powerful message for every woman who is listening here today, and something they should or I should carry with them when I walk out of this conclave. So what would it be?
Yeah, ladies, one thing you should remember that आपकी life का remote control आपके हाथ में होना चाहिए. You shouldn't give it to any society rules and regulations. Till then, you don't feel that you are hindering yourself to explore yourself. So it is very important that don't hand over it to society expectations of fear. Dream bold, decide fast, deliver consistently, because when a woman owns her story, when woman actually owns her own story, दुनिया automatically उसके लिए stage तैयार कर देती है.
Thank you so much, Kopal ma'am, for giving me this pleasure and opportunity to talk to you today. It was really great talking with you, ma'am. And follow us for more information about IMA. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.